Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mod Vortex Campaign. Almost. Almost. And part 14 of our Cult of Sotek Campaign. Oh god, that was too close. I keep saying Mortal Empire. I'm so used to saying Mortal Empires, that's the problem. Okay, so we've got our boys on their way. We've got Dino Squad. Jurassic Park is lumbering its way to go and crush the enemy. There goes Sotek, snaking it up, and zoomph. I mean, that I think that's pretty effective, to be honest. I'm more than happy to exchange 1,000 sacrifices for that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then there goes Snaky Bobos, getting some snake kisses. And already the Skaven are in a lot of trouble. They've taken horrendous, terrible damage already, which is pretty good. The Colossadon Hunters, they've taken quite a bit of damage actually themselves, although they haven't lost many of their unit. So we're going to keep an eye on them. I think they're doing okay. We are getting some units spawned on us, but to be honest, I think I can do this without reinforcements from our Skink Force. Skink Force can just hold back. There goes the smoky monster from Lost. He's in here as well. And the enemy gate is almost down. But to be honest, most of the rats in the city are already dead, so that's fine. In comes the orbital laser. It's going to cook some rats for us. Apparently orbital lasers bounce off walls. That's a thing. So it lasers them and then comes back. And by that point, apparently the gate's open and we can just, murder our way through everything. Basically, this already this is looking very bad for the Skaven. Let's be honest. I mean, there's a lot of dead bodies here, and our Dino Squad has yet to actually, get much stuff done. So there's Tehenhauin and 007 just jumping up and down on some storm vermin. Oh, rat ogres come flying in and then go flying out again as we literally headbutt them across the map. That worked out quite nicely. Where's the Shredder of Lustria? Apart from cursing those turtles, apparently is trying to assault the wall. I'm not 100% sure. I guess the problem is he's just very big. Well, I think it might be. So, already there's quite... Yeah, there's... well, it's a bad time to be a rat, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. We are absolutely murdering everything that gets in our path. They are trying to throw plague claw catapult shots at us, but to be honest, it's not really a concern. It's just, if anything, it's like an exfoliating bath for these guys. They do not give a shit. They're trying to walk. I mean, again, pretty much everything the Skaven have got that are nasty is good against big blocks of infantry, not against giant dinosaurs. So we're chasing the rats off the map. I mean, not that they're likely to come back, not that we really care. The Colossadon Hunters, I don't think they've actually lost anyone. I think there's normally 8 in the unit. Yeah, so they've lost a lot of health, but not actually lost any of their members. So they'll heal up right, just completely at the end of the battle anyway, as long as we keep them out of trouble and don't lose anyone. And the rats are now fleeing off the map. Oh, you know what? Some gutter runners, and no, some Skaven slave slingers actually came back to the fight momentarily. They didn't actually, as soon as they turned around and saw the dinosaurs, they ran away again. But to be fair, brave on their part. Yeah, there's a lot of dead bodies of rats, and and one Croxagore. That's it so far. We've lost one Croxagore. And here comes 007. More lasers, because who doesn't love lasers? And with that, the entire enemy army is shattered, and I think we lost literally a handful. Who needs most of their army? Not me, apparently. Apparently it's fine. We can just win with just dinosaurs. Oh, we've got plague. That's not good. We did get a Dagger of Sotek, though. So that's quite thematic, isn't it? Where are we? Chotek's... Oh, yes, I remember. I remember. We should probably hop out of here just in case we contract plague. Because that wouldn't be great. Nope. Plague is bad. Fairly sure. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I'm fairly sure generally you don't want to contract plague. That's, you know, things to do. Number one, not contract plague. It's up there. It's definitely up there. Okay, we're making big money now. Holy shit! Look at all the cash we're making. And we've still got some Chaos fleets heading this way, but to be honest, they're, I mean, with Roger on hand, not really going to be a problem, are they? We could get more public order, but to be honest, we don't need it, so that's all fine. We could upgrade the plaque buildings, but again, we don't really need it. I'm going to get growth in a little bit, so we'll hold on to that. We're building defences everywhere because that's sensible. Especially when there's people running around with 12... No, not 12 dragons. Even worse, 17 dragons. 17 fucking dragons. Okay, let's get some more pylons up. I don't like the fact these guys are sat there, but at the moment there's no point killing them, so we'll hold off. I kind of want to get rid of these skink cohort, replace them with something better, and maybe the Sentinels of Pehu, who I need to... The... Pehu... Sentinels... There we go, because I always say it. But now I'm kind of... Now, the fact that I've actually renamed them, I now don't want to get rid of them. So, that's worked. Fab. For the race for the Vortex, we're doing okay, actually. And we could actually send an intervention to just dick over the Dark Elves. I think the Dark Elves are already dicked over. Should we just send an intervention just for funsies? We could send a 2k one. They've still got 8 turns. We'll give it a turn or two, and then we'll send something at them. Shall I go and grab that? Yeah, may as well. Roger hasn't got anything else to do. He's just dicking about. Okay, we'll get the Hall of True Silver. Cupped Hands of the Old Ones. Okay. Miscast chance minus... Okay, well that's fine, but more melee attack and defense for everyone, which is pretty good. Pretty good. I'll take that. I'll have it. Thank you. We'll go back to the Forgotten Taxile, because then, of course, we buff up the amount of money we're making, which is quite nice. Oh, I'd forgotten about these guys. I'd forgotten they survived. I'd forgotten about that. Right. Yeah, we need to... I auto-resolve something and lost some of my... Did I do some of my skinks or did I not? What was I doing? I can't remember. It's been a hell of a week. It's been a hell of a week. My brain is literally mush. More so than usual. Okay, so the Rite of Awake... Oh, for a minute I thought, wait, is that one of these rites? But no, that's a ritual, isn't it? That's different. The Redhorn tribe are dead, though. Mark has killed them. So they are no longer a concern, which is good. I'm special. Are you? Do we want to go and... Yeah, let's go and grab the Fallen Gates. They're there. May as well. Yeah. They're riddled with plague. So we'll just go and grab that, while Clan Richters apparently are quite weak. I mean, I don't know how many settlements have they got? What's their strength rank? That's what will tell us. They're currently strength rank 43, which I guess isn't bad, but it depends. No, it's pretty bad. If they're 43 and the black... Because the Black Spider tribe are 48, and... That's what they've got. So we can assume that they're not doing very well, which is they probably don't have any armies, which works for us. What do we get the Fallen Gates? The Plateau of the Fallen Gates. Upkeep reduction for Temple Guard, Hero Recruit rank, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's alright. I'll take it. Won't sniff at it. We could do some public order around here, but I think it's probably okay. Hawatl is losing public order slowly, but it's fine. I don't know where this Chaos Army's going. They started moving north. They might be coming around. They might be heading for Hawatl, but to be honest, I don't... Like, that probably wouldn't be a good idea for them to do, so I don't quite... And where are these guys going? Are they going... Are we going to have to head them off? I might have to head them off. Roger. Shake a leg. Looks like they're heading in this direction, so go and do something about that. Oh, it's a skull island. Oh, okay. Let's get you. Let's get Salamander. Let's get some Croxagores, and then if we get a Shaman in that army, which we can't get here. Can we get one here? Where can we get them? We can get... Oh yeah, can we get Skink Priest. Knowledgeable's always good. Humble's fine, but knowledgeable is better. So let's get you. And Harmonic Convergence, Wind Blast, Midnight Winds, more Wind Blast, sure. Let's get you over here, because otherwise I will forget you exist. That will be a thing that happens. Shall I get a Skink Chief as well? We've got Arrogant, Tough, or Strong. Let's get Strong. Because at some point he's going to be on a Stegodon, and then he can go and trample people. We're also going to have to drop a unit here somewhere. I think maybe one of the... Oh, but... maybe one of the Saurus Warriors? What can we do? You know what? Let's drop both of the Saurus Warriors. It's a big mood. And I'm going to get some more Croxagores when I can afford them. So we'll do that. Roger's moving north. We could actually get another army, but I'm always a little bit like, not nervous, but I always put it off, because I'm always thinking that actually what you could do is, if you just don't get that army and you can live without it, then obviously you get more money, that you can build up your buildings and all that kind of good stuff. So let's get Bastiliodon, Stegodon. So that's for all the variations of them, isn't it? But to be honest, I mean, armor and charge bonus and leadership aren't that useful. And we're not really using Cyrus or Temple Guard. I do like the Ripper Dactyls. I do like those lads. I'm tempted to do that as well. Let's get Woundmaker. Here's our general. I want him to be Stampy. He's already quite Stampy. Plus he's got, of course, you know, Ion Cannon. And that's going to make him quite potent. I guess we're going to boost income with you, because I don't know what else to do with you. And Thyrus is going to get a Stegodon. Boom. There we go. And can we give you... No. What about... No. Book of Ashes is sort of just better. I could give you a Forbidden Rod. Let's do that. Let's do that. The Fallen Gates. Right, we need to go and grab the Mirror Pools of Tepok. Plus, it's got some more plaques, which is going to help us. And I think it might be the last... Oh, actually, I think Sildra Tor might be the last settlement that Tretch has. Holy crap. Is there plague here as well? Holy crap. Did they make the plague spread more or something? Also, we need to kill the Norskins, because they're in the way. And they've got some stuff that I want. Also, I need to check how many sacrifices I've got. Roger's a slave driver. He really is. He really loves his ledgers. Upkeep reduction, campaign line of sight, vigor loss reduction, campaign movement range. All good. And oxyotl. I can say it. I can say words. Look at me. I'm a badass. Holy, someone tried to stab Thyrus. And it wasn't me. If we go here, I think they'll just charge us. And, okay, you seem to be going in that direction, which is unwelcome. Okay, we'll lay an ambush there. I don't know where you're going, but we've got defences here. No, we don't. We don't have defences here. Oh, no. Oh, that's bad. That's bad news. Okay, no problems. No problems. I think, right, we're going to come down here. We're going to take... I'm hoping we reach there before Solostra does. If Solostra should take it, then basically we're going to bop the shit out of her. And you're very unhappy because you're riddled with plague and corruption, which is both bad. But you'll be fine. Don't fret about it. Sacrificial Snake Pit of Sotek. Yes, we're building that one. The Public Order, we don't really need that, so I'm going to knock that down. The Growth is still quite useful, though. Spawn Pools of the Brave, I think I'll keep. I think, maybe? Not sure. Yeah, I probably will. They should go and attack that. I think everywhere else is fairly happy. Oh, I meant to do a... Oh, you guys, yeah, right. You come and join... You go and join that army. You get in there as well. Did I recruit stuff? I did. I did, and then I ran out of money, didn't I? That's what I was doing. How many sacrifices have we got? Quite a few. Okay, so we've still got the Snek. It's difficult to see what we have. We've still got the Great Sacrifice of Sotek. We've still got. I quite like that actually. I think that's quite nice. I do quite. We've got the Jungle Swarm, which I quite like. Like the armor is fine, but it's not that useful. We don't need the replenishment anymore, really. So I'm kind of like, this is generally fine. I mean, the Thunderous one could be quite nice. So let's grab that. Let's grab that. I'm tempted to actually pop that in Roger's army. Like maybe get rid of one of the red-crested skinks. Yeah, we can probably do that. Every time. Every time. Oh, one of these days I'll learn. One of these days I'll learn. Every time. Every bloody time. Okay, so the High Elves have started a ritual, but I'm going to just ignore that. Apparently we're being raided by Marcus and also by some Norskans. There's some Norskans here. Right, we'll kill these guys. They've landed. And now they're dead. Now we need to race northward before they can sack our city. But we can get the Thunderous one now, so let's get that one in there before I forget. Vatican, you can have Bottomless Quiver. And Skink Pope, you can have... you've got... Okay, let's... you know what, let's get Transformation of Kadon, because then we can get a little Manticore, and that'll be quite nice. Hello! Goodbye. Take those sacrifices, thank you very much. Okay, they're dead. We've got Skull Island over there as well, which would be quite nice to have. I probably should have put these guys in the army before we did the killing. But never mind. They'll level up. It's all good. Right, you've got Sacred Guardian, you've got Skirmisher. We can get Rally now, I guess. You are... Do we have anyone we can get? Like... Hang on. You go away. What else do we have? Legion of Chakra, Star Chamber Guardians. I think the Star Chamber Guardians are there. We could get them if we had a few more sacrifices. We've got 400. We need to double that. So we need 800 sacrifices. I think that's doable. Let's go and grab this. Oh, there's actually an army here. Alright. Well, considering what happened to the last few armies they've sent against us, I don't think this is going to be particularly troublesome. Let's just check the map. It's probably not going to be as useful. Oh no, it's not going to be quite as nice as the previous one. But I still think we can take this, and I think this might be Tretch's last stand. He might have one more settlement to the north, but I think this is going to be the majority of his strength. This battle's going to have a little less finesse than the previous one, because they've got upgraded towers, which means if we sit back with our skinks, and no safe place to sit either, if we sit back with our skinks, they're going to get vaporized, so we need to get up on the walls ASAP, which means we're going to take more casualties, but it's fine. It'll be right. It'll be fine. Interestingly, the poison wind globers can't throw down from the wall for some reason. They can if you put them on the other side, but they don't throw this way. Even if they've got like a free reign, if it looks like they should be able to, they still can't. Don't know why. Bit weird. Never mind. Salamanders are getting some hits in, but they are taking a lot of damage at the same time. I'm going to try and push these units off the wall so that we don't lose too many salamanders at the same time. Salamanders seem to be just burning up the sentinels, which is good of them. Now, our red-crested skinks actually better, I think, than the storm vermin. So they should have no problem dealing with the storm vermin and dealing with the rest of the units up on the wall here. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. Dino Squad should have no issues with murdering anything that gets in their way. That's generally fine. And our Blessed Skink Skirmishers, again, they're fighting mostly like gutter runner slingers, and they've got better stats than them, so we should be, you know, fine. Actually, we should be able to take these walls no problem, assuming the storm vermin don't get up here. It doesn't seem like they're particularly interested in doing that, so that's good. The Shredder of Lustria is getting some kills. It hasn't done too much damage. It's done some tanking, but here comes the rest of Dino Squad coming in to help out. That's gonna help. What's this? The ability has spawned... Oh, apparently they've spawned some Skaven down here, which is causing no end of confusion as units climb up the ladder or try and attack the Skaven that have been spawned underneath them. Who knows? They do have some poison wind globes over here, and that could be quite nasty if they start chucking them. So we need to engage those in combat ASAP and stop them from doing that. Oh, those plague claw catapults gonna take a toll. But we're just charging straight towards the city centre. This is my thinking is, we just charge the city centre, take the city centre, maybe the Skaven will pull back. There goes Thyrus, the Windy. He's going to try and engage the plague claw catapults. They've still got some... Yeah, here comes some rat ogres. Rat ogres surrounding, but here comes reinforcements. Shredder of Lustria and 007 coming to help out. And I'm going to be honest, those rat ogres, they're not bad. They've got good charge bonus, but once their charge bonus is out, they're basically dead meat. Thyrus covering our rear with some shocking theatrics, because it's lightning, get it? And we're going to take out that plague claw. Plague claw catapult's done some damage. It's hit some skinks. Fortunately, here comes our lads. Going to deal with those. The sentinels taking a little bit of damage from some poison wind globes and some slingers. But I'm going to be honest, most of the Skaven army is broken. We've killed the vast majority of them. The skinks are mopping up the Skaven on the walls. They've taken some damage doing so. But, you know, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that. We've got some... So the Skaven are pulling back to the city centre, I think, to try and save it. But frankly, there's now dinosaurs here, which means the likelihood of them actually saving it is minimal. I would. I'm not sure what these guys are doing. Oh, they're getting snacked. They got snacked. They got snacked, and with Sotek showing his face, turns out the rats decide to scurry back to their hole. A touch less finesse in that one, but you know, results are what matters. Any battle you can walk away from. Oh, we got another forbidden rod. That's multiple forbidden rods. That's Good. Okay, let's get the plaques, because that would actually be quite... I mean, we don't need the plaques, but I'll take them. Oh, we could get more... Do I want more flappy boys? I quite like my flappy boys. Okay, I'm going to get rid of you. We're going to get some more Ripidactyls. I don't know if that's the best... I'm tempted to get rid of the Sentinels as well. Simply so I can get more Ripidactyls, because I quite like them. I mean, they can drop bombs, but... Okay, well, I'm going to hold on for a moment. But we have secured that province as well. So that's nice. How much longer have we got Plague? One turn, one turn. Okay, the Plague's going to drop off fairly soon. So let's go with Growth. And then, now we've secured this, we can head down to the south. Because I reckon that we might be able to get a...
1,000 cruel curses greet you. Say your piece.
1,000, you say? That's quite a few, isn't it? That's... Okay, you seem to be coming down here, but I'm not entirely sure why, considering you've only got one settlement. I mean, Tretch might actually have more, but I don't think he does. Let's just double check. Where is he? No, he's only got one settlement. So it could be... I think it's Sildrator. I could be wrong, but I think it's Sildrator. And we've got plenty of Skaven corruption over here, so we need to do something about that. We are bringing it down. Let's get more wound making. So it's coming down 3% a turn, which is not bad. We could potentially make that a bit better. I'm tempted to get rid of some of these growth buildings, but I'll hold off the moment. And we do need defences here. The Fallen Gates particularly need defences ASAP because they're right on our borders. This is quite a nice area to protect because it's not that wide. And this is kind of where our territory ends, because you can see from here on in it's kind of like, you know, wasteland and mountains and stuff, but we don't really... It's not really where we want to be going, so we can kind of hold here. Maybe kind of recruit another army to sort of like defend this and send Tehe south, so we can get some more stuff done. Thyrus. Now, you've pretty much got everything apart from Thunderbolt, but the Thunderbolt's bad, so... I mean, Comet of Cassandora's okay, so I guess we'll upgrade that. Let's do something like that. Roger's moving north. I kind of want to get defences here, but... I mean, you know... More money, though? You know, more cash. We do have defences here. In fact, we're upgrading our defences here. And Mazda Muni's actually going through the mountains and securing some more territory, which... I mean, I wanted to confederate with him. Oh. I mean, that worked. That worked. I did not think that. I was like, we're not going to be able to confederate with him. Nope. We did. It's fine. It's fine. Shrine of Birds. Holy shits. We do have a little bit of public order here. What other territory did you have? You had that one. We've got the Southern Sentinels, so that's quite nice to have. We'll knock down that because I don't want that. And the public order building, don't need that. Keep the money building, get some defences there. So that'll be fine. Oxal, sort of like separate. I mean, we could potentially kill the dwarves.
My throng stands ready.
However, they are military allies with the elves. So, I mean, that's a grudging right there. Is that this? So I think this guy's special. He's got the Shroud of Great Beyond. They use a protective mist on regions he visits. So that's the mist that's been causing us damage. He's a city planner. He's a pillar of order. He's a disciplined marcher. He's a good attacker. Blah, blah, blah. Not notorious abductor. Okay, a little bit creepy. One down, next to go. Oh, he's killed Luther. He's suffered high casualties in multiple battles. Good. He's defeated Ikits and Tretch for some reason. Bit weird. And also defeated some rogue armies. Okay. Okay. So he has Shadow Magic and High Magic. He has Temple of the Mists, Star Chamber Guardians, plus 10% for Chameleon Skink units. Some big bonuses for Chameleon Skink units, Star Chamber Guardians. Guarded by Chameleon Skinks. Oh, these skinks will kill any trespassers that approach their master's chamber. Oh, there we go. Becoming Cognition, they should not be here. And Arcane Convergence, higher state of being, or higher state of consciousness, and all that's like. Get the Focus of Mystery, which is Pit of Shades, basically. And Lord of Mist. Okay. Apparently also get Aura of Protection, which gives some stuff. Actually, you know what? Melee defense is pretty good. Campaign movement range reduction for local enemy armies is situational, but it's not the worst thing to have. It's a bit of an odd army, that one, but I guess it's fine. We need some public order here, really. So let's get some growth. Let's get some growth. So this actually got, I mean, it's an unpleasant climate, but it does have some gold mines in there. So getting that, probably, you know, a good shout. We want to get some more units here, but I don't know what to get. Nothing at the moment. I think we're going to save because we wanted to get some more sacrifices. Did we get enough? Nope, nowhere close. We can get thrice cursed peak. We can grab that one. This province is a little bit tricky to defend. We're going to have to deal with Marcus at some point. So I think I don't know what to do because I mean there's a lot of ruins up here, and I don't know why. Is this all Skaven ruins? That looks like Beastman ruins to me. So maybe the Beastmen are running riot up there, and if so, that's kind of fine. I don't mind that. So maybe we can just leave them to their own devices up there and just sort of like come down here, mop up the Norscans, and then maybe think about dealing with... Because the problem is... Oh, you're not... I thought you were allied with Marcus. You're not. So maybe we go after you next. We'll have to find that army with the dragons, though, and do something about that. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do about it, but something needs to be done with it. God, there's just so many fucking dragons. So many dragons. So we'll deal with the rogue army, we'll deal with the Bark Boys, kill them, then we'll think about killing Marcus, because he needs to die. Obviously at the same time we're going to be doing the, you know, the Vortex rituals, all that kind of good stuff. Hello? No. I mean, no. Oh, I was going to do a thing, wasn't I? I was going to do an intervention army, and I'd forgotten. I should do that. Oh. No. Right. Clan Moors. Clan Moors apparently have played the rogue army to... Okay, so we found the dragons. They have somehow managed to settle Thrice Cursed Peak and also replenish at the same time. A bold move. We're going to run away. Because I think that's sensible. And we're going to move up to... If I go over here, then I can probably just murder that army. Did that look like I had Marcus in it? No, it just looks like Marcus in a wolf hat. Okay, good. Right. We're going to have to get Roger down here. I'm also going to have to ignore everyone. Oh, you're still replenishing for one turn. Or recruiting for one turn. Okay. 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 We've got some defense. I mean, I've built defenses everywhere. So that's good. It does mean that we're in a slightly better position. I still don't know what I'm going to do about all the fucking dragons, though. That is a bit of a problem. Okay. Okay. let's get a salamander hunting pack. And you know what? Now the dragons, they're not as fast as our blessed pterodon riders, but I don't think, I mean, they can probably fire breath us. On the other hand, the chameleon skinks actually might work quite well against them, because the forest dragons don't have a lot of armor. They're also actually on land not that fast. Are chameleon skinks the answer? Maybe. Maybe chameleon skinks are the answer. Or maybe they'll all get roasted. But either way, I guess we'll find that out next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.